microphones. It's your girl Candy, and you're watching Sweet Addictions TV. Yes, honey. So what's the business, babies? How have you been? Child, I'm gonna have to do a random video tomorrow to let y'all know, all the bullshit. But a lot of y'all know. Well, I'll do a video tomorrow. Anyway, so okay, a lot of y'all been hitting me up. I was not gonna do this video. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. A lot of people see me on Twitter and on my Facebook inbox and like, Candy, I can't wait for you to do this review for yesterday's Love and Hip Hop. Why? I have no fucking clue, because ain't shit happened. I mean, I wrote down some shit as I was watching, but I don't know what y'all saw that I didn't, because yesterday's Love and Hip Hop was bull as fuck. But alright, so let's begin from the beginning. Okay. So it opens up with Mimi and K. Michelle at the studio. K. Michelle called her and said that, y'all, this light is in my motherfucking eye, honey. Hold on. Anyway, so I look like the camera crooked in the motherfucker. Oh well, I ain't getting back up, honey. So anyway, so it started off with K. Michelle had called Mimi and told her to come to the studio because she had a surprise for her or whatever. And then when Mimi got there, she told her, I wrote a song based on, the bullshit you're going through. And then she plays the song, I'm so tired of putting these bills for you. And that bitch says she's pregnant too. Some shit like that. But then she goes, you can just kiss my ass, My thing is this. K. Michelle, I believe she can sing. I think some people say she can't, but I think she can. Not from this bullshit off the show, but, shit that she had put out before. But my thing is, K. Michelle's going about this shit the wrong way, honey. And what I mean by that is, the industry, now y'all see it, of course I've heard the shit before, but saying that, K. Michelle a little fucking nuts in the motherfucking brain, honey. And my thing is this, okay, the show is a very good jump off point to get your shit back popping. But see, the thing is, you fucking up. Like with this mixtape shit she putting out, talk about you bought some ass and some teeth. Now you think you're all, I mean, come on now. Stop calling Jocelyn a Joe. She ain't no man, but she sure is a hoe. Like, you fucking up. It's funny, he, for the people who watch the show and they laughing because, But see, the whole point of you coming on the show is so you can get your credibility back and you can get back out there and sing your ass off. But you fucking up. People, even after the show's up, people ain't gonna want to fuck with you after the show's done because you still coming off as a crazy ghetto hot ass mess. And it's sad because you really can't sing. We need some singers out there. But me personally, I think you're going about it all wrong with the ghetto ass mixtapes and fuck you and I don't give a fuck. Like, you singing that shit. Like, let's not just think about here and now. Let's think about your future once the motherfucking camera's cut off. You understand what I'm saying? Anyway, so, okay. Next, Carly meets up with her management, and he pretty much tells her, listen, you losing focus. Your focus needs to be studio and da-da-da-da. What are you doing? And why she gonna say, I got my hairline or makeup on my... Bitch, just a lot of lines I ain't never heard of. Now, what you should have said is, I got my vinegar line, because, bitch, at least that pops up on Google. But anyway, so he's talking about, so you fucking with Benzino. She was like, yes, I like him and he loves me. Girl. But I'm going to ask him that because I don't know if I told y'all, but Benzino, after I did the parody, he started following me on Twitter. And I actually asked him if we could do a segment with him cooking and, me just talking to him, So it's kind of going to be an interview, but he's going to be cooking us up some shit, showing us how to get down in the kitchen, honey. Because we seen he does know how to do that. So I'm going to ask him about that little statement when I get him on the show. But anyway, so he's basically like, dude ain't hot. He's irrelevant. Pretty much was saying Benzino's a washed up hot ass mess. What the fuck are you doing? And she was like, well, every woman needs love, blah 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 blah. Anyway, next. But my thing is, okay, Benzino did fuck with a lot of people when he was back with Source. He did. But my thing is, nigga, this Lua Prada Fendi bitch, let her fuck with who she wants for. She need to have a baby by the nigga. Sit the fuck down. I'm just saying. And let me go on, honey. So anyway, so then they switched to Jocelyn and she's in the studio. Now, supposedly Stevie didn't know that she was in the studio and she went behind his back. But then we find out it's Stevie's studio. She in Stevie's studio. How the fuck he not know? Girl, sit down. Anyway. So, he comes in like, what the fuck's up? So Oh, and just a little tidbit for y'all that if y'all noticed, she had the so-called engagement ring on her pinky then. Remember, then they weren't engaged. Chad, if y'all noticed, she been wearing that same fucking ring through the whole fucking show. Just a little tidbit. Just a little tidbit for you. Okay. So, then, you know, he pretty much is like, you know, what the fuck's going on? You sneaking behind my back, blah, 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 blah. And then he was like, you know what it is? We need to stop fucking. Because that's the problem. And so she stands up like, nigga, please. So you gonna stop fucking this, nigga? You couldn't stop fucking this if you wanted to. And see, y'all can say a lot of shit about Jocelyn, but see, that's what get niggas sprung. See, the good girls that sit at home and it's so old reliable. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want a woman. They get, every man claim they want that old reliable. But what excites them is bitches like Jocelyn. That's just keeping it real. But, what else? So he was like, she was like, no, we need to cut up the contract because you don't know how to separate, you know, business from pleasure. And he was like, I ain't cutting up no contract because you a superstar. And I'm thinking, does he really believe that? Like, I have inside info on that part, y'all. Real talk. He believes that shit. He honestly believes that Jocelyn is like this, going to be this big, huge, international superstar. He believes that shit. Like, on no bullshit. Because, okay, I ain't gonna say that next part. I know y'all be like, bitch, you always not telling us something. But, you know, I'm trying to get these people on the show so I can't blow up their spot, honey. But, he believed that shit. I'm gonna put it like that. So, anyway, child. Then Rashida tells Kurt, you know, you shouldn't doubt my love for you just because I want another manager and, all this other shit. And then he's like, no, what it really is I need you to be humble. I need you to be that same chick that not a few years ago you was happy as fuck to get double hash browns at the Waffle House. You know what I'm saying? But that's real talk. That's real talk. A lot of bitches, they get in and they forget the little shit that made them happy, and now it's Louis Prada Fendi, Louis Prada Fendi. Like, that's the only thing that can make you smile now. You know what I'm saying? They forget how they used to be before, you know, they got a nigga with a little paper. That's what I'm saying. So, anyway. But anyway, the real truth comes out. Basically, what's fucking up their relationship is Kirk wants another child with her. But she's basically saying, no, because my career. Me, personally, I'm not saying I don't think she should hang it up. She could probably still doing the shit she doing now. But like I told you before, I don't see Rashida going, you know, mainstream. And the reason why I say that is because, now, she could if she switched up that whole rap shit. Like, if she went kind of pop, like how Nicki is. When I say Nicki, I mean like pop rap type shit. She probably could, you know, get out there in the mainstream because she's a very pretty woman, you know, and she could probably get away with that little pop shit. But she's just so fucking ghetto. So it's like, nobody want to hear that shit. Make a one mate. Put it on a make a warm marry me. Like, that shit ain't gonna go. And that's what she pushed for. Like, a lot of people was getting on Kirk. But if y'all remember, he was like, no, I think we should go with whatever song he said. But she wanted that. That shit ain't going nowhere. So my thing is, if you're holding back a child from your husband because you think you about to go mainstream, hell, you don't use that as an excuse. That's all I'm saying. So anyway, so Benzino cooks breakfast for Carly Red in bed, wakes her up, honey, with breakfast in bed. I was like, oh, that's so sweet. That's how you can almost overlook his no-neck having ass. Yes, honey, you bring the breakfast in bed, and gave her a little gift, which was the key to the house, honey. I was like, what, bitch? You better show out, whore. You better show out with the breakfast, bitch, and the key to the house. Yes. But anyway, so then, this bitch wakes up. She about as dumb and scrappy when it comes to timing. This man that woke you up for breakfast in bed, gave you a key to the house, basically like, bitch, I'm ready for us to, you know, do us. Let's move to the next level. And then you want to pop out, oh, well, management said I shouldn't fuck with you because you're not hot. And he said exactly what he should have, except he should have said it a little more like, well, bitch, they need to get you, you know what I'm saying, in mainstream, fucking hitting it off, bitch, before y'all come to me talking about I'm not hot, because at least I've done something. Because, yeah, at least the nigga was rapping. He had his magazine, still got another magazine. He doing shit. He might not be this hot, big-ass rapper, but at least he can say he did it. Bitch, you ain't, you Louis Prada Fendi, Louis Prada Fendi. No, don't come to me talking about I'm cold, bitch, when you are absolutely nothing. You feel what I'm saying? So, I got him on that. He was like, you need to work that out. But what fucked me up is he started crying. So, I'm going to ask him about that too, honey. Yes, but alright. But she talking about some, oh, you wasn't saying it last night. And all. I'm like, bitch, don't act like you can do no better, whore. You better, if you know like I know, bitch, you better stick with his ass. Talking about some Louis Prada Fendi, bitch. You sit your old ass down. Anyway, so Mimi goes to see K Michelle sing at ATL Live, and all of a sudden out comes Stevie J and them, and they singing. Child, him in them overalls and that damn wife beater. I think he really thinks that's some cute shit. He done it more than once. But so my bad, thought I heard something, y'all. So he asked, she asked him, once he came off the stage, they walked, he was like, can I talk to you? She was actually there with Erica, Scrappy's baby mama. So she gets up, go talk to him, and she was like, what made you cheat on me? And he was like, man, you know why, let's not get into that. Like, he was gonna answer that shit anyway, child. But so they talk, and she crying, told him, you hurt me real bad to the core, blah blah blah. So then, of course, he get to wiping her face and shit, and then he was like, I love you, then they talk about the counselor, and he was like, come on, let's get out of here. But my thing is, bitch, you just gonna leave Erica at the table? Did anybody else think that? Look, I wasn't even thinking, Mimi's stupid, why she leaving him? First thing I thought was, bitch, ain't Erica at the table, bitch? Are you gonna text the bitch and tell her you leave? You just gonna leave the bitch at the table waiting for you to come back. That's a damn kind of friend to you, honey. That's the first thing that came to my mind, because that bitch walked right on off. But she was looking cute in her little dress. What's next? Oh, Scrappy and Shay at the pool hall. Then here he goes. He stayed committing a motherfucking foul, bitch. Because why you keep running it in about your baby mama to the next bitch? That's the fucking problem. That's y'all business. They ain't got shit to do with motherfucking Bucky. Okay? So she's sitting up there talking about, oh, so she fouled because you did what you were supposed to do. No, obviously you didn't. And the reason why I can say I believe that part from Erica, because like we don't know everything's going on, but the reason why I believe that part from Erica when she said he didn't do it is because they said it right there. She was like, I asked for the money, I ain't get around to it. So we know he didn't do that. So he's lying about, oh, I gave her the money and blah blah blah. So only thing I don't get who's telling the truth is with the accounts, because remember she said, listen, you don't got to put the money in my account. I put money in her account. I showed you the money I put in, and you put money in her account. But he was telling Shay that she wanted the money in her personal account. So I don't know what's that got to do with it, but they're gonna work it out, honey. Only thing I can give Bucky's ass props on is she did tell him, nah, don't try to get lawyers in and not talk to her first. That I will give you props on, bitch. I still don't like your ass, but I give you props on at least telling him, no, don't go get the lawyers involved and shit. At least talk to her, and y'all see if y'all can work something out. Now that I give you props on. I still don't like your motherfucking ass, bitch. Let's make that clear. But I'm not no hating ass bitch. I will give you props where props needs to be put now. So and you get that. What's next? Oh, K Michelle meets with the little pro footballer. That was a bunch. I don't give a fuck about that. So anyway, so Benzino sets up a meeting with Vince. And y'all know Vince is Tamar's husband from the Braxtons. And Vince is saying he likes Carly's music. And I'm like, bitch, I need you to play me what you played him. Because Louis Prada Fendi, Louis Prada Fendi. Bitch, that's not what you heard. That's not what you like, Vince. You too motherfucking smart. You too motherfucking smart. You make too much money. You put hits out. You do the damn thing. So I know damn well Louis Prada Fendi ain't what the fuck you heard. So whatever they need to play Vince, they need to play for us. That's all I'm saying, bitch. Because if Vince was like, oh, it's hot, I'm going to put you in the studio, that's what y'all need to have released to the world, bitch. Not Louis Prada Fendi. Pop them tags. I know some bad bitches, bougie bitches, that pop them tags. Bitch, that's whatever you played Vince, that's the fuck you should have played us. That's all I'm going to say. First impressions of everything, bitch. And I will always remember you as Louis Prada Fendi, Louis Prada Fendi. Pop them tags, bitch. That's you all day long. You will never be nothing else but Louis Prada Fendi to me. So, first impressions, bitch, first impressions. But anyway, so Stevie and Mimi, they go to the shrink, and he basically says he loves Mimi, but he's not in love with her, but he wants to be back in love with her again. And then they find out basically why both of them got fucked up issues in relationship is because neither one of their mamas was there. Mimi's mama was in Scientology, child, and left her ass. Scientology wanted Mimi to sign a contract at 13 saying she was going to be brought up in Scientology and work for them. She didn't. Mama kicked her the fuck out. Scientology kicked her the fuck out somewhere, so she ain't had no mama. And then Stevie J ain't never had no mama, period. He was raised by his daddy 9 months, I think they said from 8 months old, so, That's why basically what they saying their insecurities is coming from. He fucks over women because, you know, he ain't had no mama fuck bitches, basically. She's stupid enough to stay with a nigga because she just want love from somebody. You know, basically is what they came out with. So, I mean, yeah, I guess, honey. P.S. A sweetie, let me see if I can find this while I'm talking. A sweetie sent me a video, and she was like, Candy, look at, three, I think she said three, it's a boy, my bad. It's Brandon Matthews. He said Pharrell Williams featuring Jay-Z, remember frontin'? You was just frontin', cause you know I want you, babe. Girl, why is, Mimi in that video at 2:14 looking like Lil Mama? She looked just like Lil Mama. But hey, maybe something's to that shit with Jocelyn talking about, bitch, I will air you out talking about some, you a groupie old bitch. Maybe she was, bitch. Maybe she was. I'm just saying, maybe she was an old group ass bitch, honey. And then, what else? What else happened with Gigi? I mean, Mimi. Fuck, my bad, y'all. That's what happened when you move shit. But anyway, so that was the end of that. And then, on the next scenes, I mean, for the next episode, they showed that Mimi agreed to bring Jocelyn into today's sessions. Like, I'm thinking, like, but y'all in the sessions because he's fucking Jocelyn. Why? I thought y'all was working on y'all. Do y'all agree with that? Unless maybe she wanted Jocelyn in to see if she could find out some more truth. But my thing is, what more truth do you need? He fucked the bitch raw, and he got her pregnant. I mean, what else do you want to know? When they went out, when they fucked, if he fucked her doggy style, if she fucked him froggy style. Like, what exactly is it going to benefit you bringing the next bitch that's fucking up your relationship into the fucking mix to help y'all get back together? So y'all tell me if y'all get that, if y'all would do that, because I didn't. What the fuck for? I already know you cheated with the bitch. You got the bitch pregnant. You did the ultimate cheat, bitch. You fucked the bitch raw. I don't need to know shit else. Maybe that's just me. But anyway, so when she gets in there, here's the kicker. Now, when the fuck did him and Mimi move back in together? Huh? Because remember, he had his child. We ain't even about to go through all that. But y'all know the situation. So when that happened, bitch. But obviously, Jocelyn was like, what the fuck? And y'all seen Jocelyn. Fuck out. They cut it off right before she connected. But she swung hard in the motherfucker. I can't wait to see that part. I want to see if Mimi gonna try to jump up and protect her man since she moved back in with the niggas. They obviously were together then. Because, you know, now he got this little old white woman pregnant. I think she white. She's a white Puerto Rican, but she old and motherfucker. See, this is how you know when a bitch is old. Because, see, Oil Valet and motherfucking Maybelline got bitches looking young in the motherfucker in the face. Look at that neck, bitch. Look at that neck. It got all them motherfucking rings and shit, bitch. Rings and ornaments and shit on the neck, bitch. She old. So he done went and fucked this old white bitch and got her pregnant. So he ain't with none of them motherfuckers now. He probably still fucking, though. He probably still fucking. But the old white bitch, she about to have a baby. So, you know. But, yeah, so it was alright. It wasn't all that great to me. This episode was just like a filler. Like, you know, like a filler on an album, bitch. It was just something just to shut y'all the fuck up. I'm like, bitch, they just like, we gonna shut y'all the fuck up. And we gonna keep it moving. Because, yeah, it was bull to me. But anyways, y'all let me know if you would bring the next bitch, agree to bring the next bitch into your session with your man that you trying to work it out with because of this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Or, y'all let me know. Mimi, bless her heart, honey. I understand, okay, you didn't have a mama. And, you know, a lot of... Fuck it, I ain't about to go into all that, honey. We gonna work it out. Where's she at? Star Angel 21 said her birthday is August the 1st. And she's from New York. And she wanted me to shout her out. So, happy birthday, baby. Shout out to all my new subscribers. Make sure y'all go back and look at the videos, honey. There's enough videos to make your ass laugh, cry, cuss me out, whatever the case may be, honey. You will realize I'm crazy as fuck. So, welcome to the channel. You are now a sweetie. Yes, honey. So I'm out of here, y'all. Tomorrow will be the random video if I don't have a fucking headache, because I only was able to do this shit because I took some medicine, honey. But the random video about what Patches, the story Patches told me, fucking hilarious, and then, you know, the little shit that's been going on, will definitely either be up tomorrow or the next day, depending on if I still got a damn migraine, honey. So, alright, babies, as always, thanks for watching, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a mother-sucking friend, baby, to subscribe and follow your girl on Twitter. Oh, and make sure to friend me on Facebook and pick up your y'all Sweet Addictions TV t-shirt, honey. And send me a picture of the ones who already bought them. I still ain't got y'all pictures yet. Alright, babies. I'm out. Peace.